About how you found out about the safety of the network.
To a massive problem. And he shared his story and he shared the opportunity to make an impact. And I've been working across public sector in various technical roles my whole career, being part of some amazing things, but they're all very public. And the ability to provide an opportunity to make that decision in a private setting is something that I had to get behind. And we've got a list of questions here, but I tend to flow around, so bear with me, Flick. As a director of an organisation, and particularly a director of a startup, there were some big questions that I had for Adam, and we had a lot of big chats, because obviously TV is a terrible thing and everything that is happening in our society at the moment needs this sort of solution. But as a director, I had some concerns. So I'm going to go to risk, people. We're going to go there. Adam was just open and generous and very decisive with answers to my questions. So what is your insurance policy in case something goes wrong? Very easily resolved. Will you help train my people? Of course. What is the policy and practice that comes in between? Go through all that with your noodles, and I've got some great brochures behind that reception desk for should something happen. But more to the point, how can we help? And I pretty much ran to my board saying, we're going to do this. And it was just such an easy conversation to have. So this location, on your invitation, it was called a shopping centre. Don't call it that. It's a district. District Docklands has gone through a lot of changes over the past few years, and this service being the first in your safe spaces, it really sort of underpins where this location is growing, because as you said, Natalie, the community behind things and the community behind ecosystems is why we moved from shopping centre to district. It is a place where people can come together. There is a primary school here, there's a daycare centre here, there's movies, there's H&M, there's all sorts of gaming, you can imagine. You can shoot zombies here. But it does mean that if someone is tracked on their device and they come to this location, just going shopping, it's a really good argument if you are being tracked. And for the assistance to community and the servicing of our ecosystem, providing something new and just being bold and going first, hell yes. So I'd say that there is more of a risk if you don't take up this opportunity. The other question I asked Adam was what you were based on, where the information come from. And he was very, very open to sharing the business case of UK Says No More. And some of the team from the UK are in the room right now. Where are we? No. I sat down with Sunny yesterday, who is the Consular General to the UK, and she shared a story that I will share with you today. That is that the consulate had 5 individuals attend their site looking for help as a result of domestic violence in a 1-month period. That's a consulate. That's not police. Imagine how many other people are out there without access to services like this. So these are some of the reasons why we made the choice and why here.
Amazing, thank you. This next question you might have already answered, but anyway, so Natural Velocity are an AI ecosystem. Mm-hmm. So why did you decide that providing a safe space for people affected by family violence was important to your business?
There's a lot of discussion in the media right now about AI taking people's jobs, the doom and the gloom. And as a part of ecosystem, we're here to change that perspective. The jobs sector will change, and we utilise this space to help on the AI adoption side, so to give people the skills and the space to thrive. And AI will also change the digital divide and just move the needle in different directions. So by providing a service like this, we're ensuring that all parts of community have access to solutions tech infrastructure and sometimes the social support that they might need. It was just such an easy thing. And Adam being a rock star kind of helps. Like, he didn't really twist my arm, he didn't have to, but it's just, we had to do this.
Yeah, no, and I think also with unemployment becomes, you're even more vulnerable and you're more likely to stay in a toxic situation because, you don't have the financial support or education to
Absolutely.
go to where the jobs are.
And marginalised and all those things. The community here at Docklands is growing, but it is very multicultural.
Yeah.
And it's something we really, really had to get behind.
Yeah. Amazing. And so I know that you've actually had some people, I'm just ad-libbing here by the way, I know you've had some people come in and use the room. Do you know how they found out about it?
I don't know how they found out about it. There was a beautiful LinkedIn post that went showing the space, so that could have been it. But we've had a couple of trial runs to see how the process would work, obviously. And Adam ran a session here training with the owners of the precinct.
Yeah.
So utilising that was quite fun. We've had some of our technical teams try to work the QR code backwards and see how they work that out. But just the seeing the space be available and having this alternative here, had to do it.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so what were some of the challenges that you had to overcome to provide the space?
My board. So the stats is obviously of support was from UK Says No More, is that right? Yes. So we were actually quite privileged to have Tim Dillon come through. He's Agent General to the UK, so Victorian rep. Would you like to plug there? Good. Nice. He's a lovely man. And the room has become a part of our tours. So we have 1,007 square metres here at Natural Velocity, and it keeps growing. But we tend to take people through the Learning Centre, our AI Experience Centre, where there's a purple robot at the moment. Go and check that out. But the room is the next step, and it's our way of bringing the humanity back and telling the story of what happens and why it's there. And touring people through, showing what's possible, having the stats behind it, knowing that there's insurance around to support anything that might come through, and also know that we're not required to counsel anyone that might need the space. It's just my job to get them there so they can get access to 1-800-RESPECT and speak to the people who are trained in this sort of thing. If something goes wrong, we've got security on site, I can call 000. It wasn't that hard.
And how did you find the onboarding process?
Very simple, because I have an Adam. And the team was just so responsive. Now, as a startup founder, we are very particular about our brand. Purple Falls, it's fine. So we've had some conversations backwards and forwards about stickers and signage and where it goes and how we make sure that we align into community aesthetics while also being discoverable. So the team were really flexible in response to that, and I'm so proud to see how those discussions have gone. But it's just open two-way communication. So a lot of you in this room will be contemplating taking on a space, and all I'm going to say to you is why the hell not? The team will work with you for whatever you need as next steps.
Beautiful, thank you. Okay, last question. What would you say to businesses here today about providing a safe space?
Do it now. And if you need any help talking to your boards to move the needle on the risk, please feel free to call me. I'm very, very happy to come and chat on any sort of topic that might need that needle to be moved. We are a startup, we're pre-revenue. The team helped with some of the cost of the tech in the space so that we wouldn't be out of pocket. And it has just been such a smooth ride and such a beautiful service to community. We're so proud to host you and proud to do this with you. And we get emotional every now and again, but we're good. Thank you. Thank you to the whole team.
Thank you. That's all the questions. Okay, so